Is your website invisible to AI like ChatGPT? If you've got a site on Hostinger and you haven't turned on LLMs.txt yet, you're basically missing out on a huge chunk of AI-driven traffic. But don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix that in just a couple of minutes. First, we'll hop into your Hostinger website builder. Then we'll enable something called Web2Agent. And finally, we'll flip the switch for automatic LLMs.txt generation. It's super straightforward, so let's jump right in. Alright, start by opening up your Hostinger Builder dashboard. This is the main control panel where you manage your site. You'll want to navigate to the specific project you're working on. In this case, it might be something like colorful handmade ceramics for everyday joy, or whatever your site is called. Just click on that link to open the Builder interface. You should see your site's editor load up on screen. Now here's where we need to look for a section called Captive_Portal. Now I know the name sounds a bit technical and maybe even a little intimidating, like something from a sci-fi movie, but it's really just a settings area inside your Hostinger builder. Take a moment to locate it in your sidebar or navigation menu. It might be tucked under a drop-down or listed alongside other options like settings or integrations. Go ahead and click on Captive_Portal to open it up. Once you're inside that section, you'll see a list of options and settings. What we're looking for here is the option that says Enable LLMs.txt. It should be fairly visible, probably with a toggle or a button next to it. Click on that option. This is the main switch that lets your site start communicating with AI models properly. Now here comes the really important part. When you click that Enable LLMs.txt button, you'll likely get a prompt or a notification saying something like, to start using LLMs.txt, you first need to enable Web2Agent. Don't ignore this, it's a prerequisite. Web2Agent is basically the engine that makes LLMs.txt work. Without it, the feature won't do anything. So go ahead and click that prompt to enable Web2Agent. This might take a moment to process, so just be patient while the system sets things up in the background. After you've enabled Web2Agent, you should see a highlighted button or area on the screen that says something like Highlight or Proceed. Click on that highlight to confirm your choice. It's essentially saying, yes, I'm sure I want to do this. This step is just a little safety check to make sure you didn't accidentally click around. And finally, the last step, and this is the one that really seals the deal. You'll see an option that says automatically generate an LLMs.txt file to guide AI models like ChatGPT, Gemini, and others on how to access your site. Toggle that on. What this does is create a special file that tells AI models exactly how to read and understand your website's content. Think of it like giving ChatGPT a map of your site instead of making it guess. And the best part? It does it automatically, so you don't have to mess around with any complicated coding or technical jargon. I've walked through this exact process myself on my own Hostinger sites, and I can tell you, the screenshots I'm referencing here match up perfectly with what you'll see on your end. Once you've got that toggle switched on, you're all set. Your website is now officially visible and accessible to AI models. They'll know exactly how to index and interpret your content, which means you're opening the door to a whole new stream of traffic you were missing out on before. No complicated setup, no stress, just a few clicks and you're done. If you found this helpful, give the video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on making your site work smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching.